Oh, good morning, everyone. It's been a while. As you can see, I've had some changes to my hair. Right now, my day job is a trauma therapist, and I work with children. So I've done something really fun with my hair, and my kids really enjoy it. Also, I've got a touch of a cold, as I'm sure you can hear. It's nice and deep in my lungs. Oh, man. Anyway, I wanted to do some updates. I recently went on a holiday with a girlfriend. She and I booked a getaway to the Dominican Republic together. She'd never been on a holiday ever, and this came up and was one heck of a deal for two people. So we decided we were going to be the two people and go together, and it was amazing. While I was there, my screen on my cell phone died. I could hear my phone receiving texts, but I couldn't see anything. So essentially, I've got a phone that's completely useless to me. But as far as networks are concerned, it's still there. It was fairly scary. Because of this, I ended up locked out of most of my email accounts, things like WhatsApp. Of course, I couldn't text message. And then when I got home and figured, okay, now I can get into my banking apps because I'm back into Canada. I never tried overseas, but when I got home and I tried, it insisted on 2-point authentication, which means we'll text you at this number and provide us with the code. Well, of course, cell phone wasn't working still. I was able to take it in for repairs, and I asked them to rush. I paid for rush delivery on the parts. And somehow it took 2 days, but I got my phone back. But from the time my phone died, that first day, my stress level started to climb. I'm in a foreign country. I've lost all communication with everybody else. But luckily, I was with a friend who was helping me. But of course, I don't remember people's phone numbers. And I have no way of texting them. So as far as family back home was concerned, I disappeared for a while, which was a little scary. But I reached out. Many of you know I've lost my husband in the last few years. He's joined the ancestors. And after that first day, as I laid in bed, I reached out to him and I said, honey, I need you here more than ever right now. I don't think I can do this. The stress of this is going to overwhelm me. I need your help. And I drifted off to sleep that night. And he came to me in my dreams and in his own way let me know I'm here, which was great. That just eased my stress so much. I didn't stress or panic going forward. I knew I'd be okay. He was watching over me. And things were coming together despite me being locked out of my phone. I didn't have access to the QR code that I needed to leave the country at the end of our trip. But luckily, friends, of course, let me log onto their phones and get in and get a new one. And they gave me the email or the website and all of that. At one point, while my phone was down, I borrowed somebody else's Samsung phone as well and put my SIM card in it just to try and access a few things. And some text messages came through. The ones that came through, the tenants who have rented my house in Moose Jaw found a ring under the couch. My husband's wedding ring has been lost for 5 years. He actually replaced it. It was lost for 2 years before he even passed. And he searched and replaced it. And they actually found his original wedding band. And I was so overcome with emotion, I couldn't even respond. I handed the phone to a friend and said, please tell them I want that. Please keep it. I'll come and get it when I get home. I was shaking so bad, just completely overwhelmed. Anyhow, the flights home went all right. We got home, and the next day I had to go to work. Still no phone, but I had to show up at work all day, but I found time to drop my phone off to get it fixed. And the day after that, same thing, working all day, but I was going after work to pick up my phone. And about 2 hours before my phone was ready is when the stress of it all hit. I literally sat in my car and cried. I was so overwhelmed and stressed out. When I picked up my phone, I was almost reduced to tears again, because the whole time we didn't know for sure if it would work. So I was resigning myself to, okay, we're going to try and save my phone. But if we can't, I've lost all my contacts. I've lost all my passwords. I've lost a ton of information. I'll save as much as I can, but start over from scratch. And when they handed me a working phone, I just about cried. In fact, I had to sit down for a while. I had to test it and make sure. And yes, my phone worked. I'm grateful to my husband for supporting me from the other side and keeping me from breaking down during that entire week, because I admit I do have a slight addiction to my phone. It's like an extension of me. It carries everything, all of my contacts, my calendars. At night, my brain won't shut off. And I have Netflix on my phone. So I watch goofy series that I've watched a million times. Right now, it's Young Sheldon. I watch the episodes again and again. I literally play it, turn the screen upside down so I can't see it, and listen on my headphones, and it quiets my brain and I drift off to sleep. I didn't have that tool in the Dominican, and not being able to sleep increases my stress. I don't know how I didn't hit a wall before. It was literally, I was without my phone almost an entire week. And it was only the last 2 hours that were really hard on me. And the only reason I made it was because of the supports of my friends and those on the other side that guided me and watched over me. So right now, my body is physically sick from the stress that I was under and managing. That's okay. That's okay. I'll take it easy and rest and let my body recover. Plugging away at what I need to do at work. Back with my puppies. Oh, they're such a blessing to have in my life. There's so much work, but they are such a blessing. And yeah, I'm pushing forward. I've reconnected with my elders now that I'm home. I am supposed to still do those 4 sweats from my Sundance this summer. I've reached out, and the sweat that I'm going to is shut down because of excessive snow. We are just getting dumped on here where I live. The snow is incredibly deep, and it doesn't seem to be stopped coming. And the 30 and 40 below weather, it's rough. But I was just told the sweat is shut down because of the excessive snow. So it'll wait a while. But my health is now taken care of to the point I can do these sweats. And everything happens for a reason. There's a reason it's shut down right now. So I'll be patient and I'll wait. And then I will start the sweats and pray for some answers. But all in all, I'm doing okay. I'm stronger than I realize. And my ability to work with clients through their own struggles like this is such a gift. I feel so fortunate. Anyhow, that's my check-in. I just wanted to let you know I'm still here. I haven't fallen off the face of the earth, even though it's looked like it. And I'm still fighting and growing and changing. And I wish you all the best on your journeys.